Hello and welcome to Lynn's Crafting Creations. I am Lynn. Sorry, I'm right in your face, right there. Okay. I accidentally pressed the live button when I was putting the phone in the phone case. So, say hi when you come on in. We are going to have some fun tonight. We're going to do a wood kit. And let me get my comments pulled up. Right in your face. Well, we're gonna mute that. Okay, don't criticize. Yay. Alrighty, so say hi when you come on in. We're going to do a wood kit from Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. If you need the link to the website, it's on my on the front of my page. Hello, Carol Ann. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Hi, Shoop. How are you tonight, Vicki and Carol Ann? So we're gonna do this is last month's kit because I'm behind. Hi, Angie. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Amanda. How are you? How was everybody's week? Did you have a nice week? I hope so. I had a nice week because it was one day shorter. Hello, my Amanda again. My Amandas came in right back to back. You sent me a message? Okay, I'll look. Whoop, whoop. Yes. So we're going to do the subscription kit. This is last month's. This is December's. So January's is on the website until the 15th. Hi, Loris. Hi, Betsy. Oh, I saw your post today, sweetie. Big hugs. How's my sweet Loris doing? Hi, Debbie Rank Smith. Love you to pieces, sweets. Okay, so I painted his hat in black, and then I put some black pearl, metallic black pearl on the top, just a thin coat. And then I did, again, this is for Christmas. Sorry, guys. I did his little holly berries for his hat. I think the next one. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Denise Bertucci Gross. How are you, sweet lady? How are you doing, Tanya? So, did his holly berries, got his brim, because we're going to glue over that, so it's up to you if you want to paint it or not. Probably not going to. Isn't he so cute? Yeah, the February one's really, really cute too. Yes, continued hugs. Hi, Jean. How are you? And then he has, now Lisa thinks of everything and sends you everything. So she sent wire to hang the snowflakes. These are from Lisa Brown, Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. There's a link on my page under all the links. So you can, she sent you the wire to do that. And then she also sent you the ribbon for his little bow tie. And she'll send you a reference picture to go by. Hi, sister. How are you? How are you, my sweet Cindy? Hi, Sin. Yes, ma'am. And then the little nose she sends you. So she sends you basically everything except for the paint and the glue to do it. Patsy, hi. Yes, how is Nicholas? We need the deets. And then, so I just used regular paints. Hi, sister. Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. And hello, Doodle Denise Designs. So this is just chocolate brown by Apple Barrel, I think it was. It's nothing, no fancy paint or anything. Just, you know, the stuff we all have, right? And then, so we're gonna paint his little face. Hi, Chelsea. Chelsea probably already did the kit. And then this is Brown Eyed Girl's subscription kit. So, and then we're going to put that on there. Hello, Zany. Hi, Tina. How are you? So we're going to paint these. And again, these are from Brown Eyed Girl's Crafting. She does a great job with her kits. And all of it came from Oklahoma, all in one piece, well, in several pieces, right? But it all got here. Hi, Judy. You can't stay. You have company. Okay, sweetheart. Go be with your company. So what I like to do when I'm doing these, and I'm doing a light color, especially, is so I don't get it on the sides as much. You know how if you use a brush, it kind of glops on the sides. Hello, sweet Delina. So what I like to do is just take your dauber, daub it with some paint, and then daub it off. So you're basically dry brushing. Because you know me with paint, right? It's kind of like glitter at Sheila's house. And then I just go outward. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, wrong way to do it. It's just what works for me. Hopefully it works for you. And usually I use a smaller one when doing those. So it's kind of dry brushing. It takes more coat. I mean, you know, you have to do more coats over it because you're basically daubing off your paint. Let me get a smaller dauber so I can get around there better. I could have used the paint over here. Silly me. So just daub it off so you have like that on there, right? And then you go around. Round and around. Like I said, you might have to do a couple of coats, but it's better than trying to fix your sides. Unless you don't care and you want to paint your sides, that's up to you. Hi, Kathy Davis Falls. Happy New Year. How are you, sweetie? Missed your face and love your guts. Sorry, that's just my husband. He's all right, really. You need to give yours a rest. What are you giving a rest, sweetie? So then, how was your week? What'd you guys have for dinner? Oh, I made a post. If you guys have a word, or does anybody do resolutions anymore? New Year's resolutions? I do a word. I gave up on the resolutions. It feels weird. She painted them 3 coats. Oh. You guys must be having a conversation. So, all of this comes, like I said, Lisa sends all of this with your kit. And this, is, again, is the December one. So, look on the website for the new kit that'll be there till the 15th. And it's nice. You don't have to remember to order. It just shows up in your mail. Just to take her medicine daily. Oh, that didn't last. Whoops. Oops, Haley. So you can do these any way you want them. If you want it more vintagey like the picture is, you could do like, see the picture how it has kind of a chippy look. So you could do the chippy look on it. You're doing great with losing weight and eating better. Yay, you. Good for you. Does that mean no lasagna? Is lasagna out, Carolyn? Because that wouldn't be good. Hi, Lois. You're watching from Vermont? Oh, how fun. How's your weather in Vermont? We're under a flood watch again. Yes, no lasagna, huh? Oh, good girl. So proud of you. I don't know how you're doing no lasagna, but good job. You could crackle it. Yeah. Yeah, you could do a, oops, I didn't offload my dauber. You can sure tell. You can paint like the bottom a darker color and then do, you sit there eating pretzels. Are they peanut butter filled? You know, I love me some peanut butter pretzels. Especially from Trader Joe's. Oh, those are so good. I got the Costco ones once. I did not like them as much as Trader Joe's. Daughter's texting. Oh, you're back. That was quick. That was speedy. Kind of like your ninja crafting. I call Sheila my ninja crafter. She's so quick. As it takes me forever. And I'm painting the bottom. Well, that was important, wasn't it? Okay. Now we're going to do the actual part that goes on. Make sure I do the right side. Okay. So, yes, you can crackle it. You could do a darker color and then do a lighter color, put your crackle in the middle and do a lighter color on top. Just like if you were doing a chippy or something like that. Oh, you know, it would be cute, really cute with a snowman is to crackle him with blue underneath. That would be super cute. Hey, Amanda. Wow, we have lots of Amandas tonight. All right, so we're gonna paint these. We're just gonna go over them with white, and then I'm gonna use this same dauber, I think, and go over it a little bit with blue, just to give them a little bit of a blue icy look. Because I want them to look icy. Hi, Cecile. Hi, Vicky. How are you, sweet? It was so fun to do the New Year's Eve impromptu craft. That was a fun night. You were just thinking the color blue? That's so funny. That's funny. So we're just going to take a little bit of blue, like sky blue. Let's make sure his face is pretty good. Because you know it looks different after the paint dries. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. I get to see you in September, I hear. When will I be on again? Girl, I don't know. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I'm gonna go over his face one more time. I am doing well. How are you doing, Cecile? Oh, you were asking Amanda. Sorry. How are you doing, sweet? Are you having withdrawals because Justin won't be on tomorrow? Yay! Yay! I'm so excited. Alex is second shift. Alex, can you come in on your page so people can follow you? Second Shift Creations. And he's a lot of fun. He does trivia. And we're just gonna go over a little bit in the white so he looks snowy. We'll put some snow at the top of his hat, right? He needs a little snow. There he is. Second Shift Creations. So Make sure you're following our friend Alex. He's really super nice. Okay. And now we're going to do the little brim of his hat. We're going to do a little bit of that with the white. So he looks like snow stuck to his hat. Gonna make a little bit of snow come down. There we go. There we go. Now he looks like he's got snow on him. Hello, sweet Juanita. Hey, sister. Alrighty, so now he looks like he's got snow. So now we're actually going to do the blue. Hi, sweet Karen Jean. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for sprinkling, sweetheart. You're the best. You're the best ever. Just need a little bit. So, and this is blue cotton from Apple Barrel. And it's just a really light blue. So we're just going to dab that off because I just want a touch of the blue. Not a whole lot. Just a touch here and there. Make it look kind of ice-ish. Right? Snowmies are your favorite? Aw. You sound like Denise Bryson. They were hers too. No, bunnies. Snowmen and bunnies, right? Right, Amanda? She loved her snowmen and bunnies. Okay, we're going to get rid of that guy because we're done with that. Now we're going to put this, we're going to probably do our ribbon first. So I'm not going to use the wire that Lisa sent, but you know, we're crafters, so I'm going to save it. We'll use it for something else. But what I'm going to do is tie the red ribbon because I'm not going to use the Merry Christmas ribbon. I'm going to use this ribbon. We're going to make him not rustic. He's still in the surgery, or still in the hospital, waiting to have surgery. Aww. Who has a crush on Santa? Okay. We're going to cut that in half because we have two of them. So, I'm going to dry them up. Yes, things could be worse, but yes, we will definitely be hoping that it's not going to be worse. Yes, prayers for Betsy and prayers for Vicky's daddy. I'm going to use a little bit of this. You probably aren't going to see it, but I'm going to use, and it's backwards. It's from Folk Art. It's Extreme Glitter. It's called Hologram. It does make things look sparkly. It's kind of like using the Pentart decoupage varnish and glue. And it just makes it look sparkly when you see it in person. Our cameras, unfortunately, do not do that. They don't show our sparkle. I wish they would. Wish we had sparkle vision, smell-o-vision, all that good stuff. So, I don't know if you can even see it. But it's there, I promise. And it is sparkly. It definitely made it look more icy. Which is bad where Shoop lives, because she doesn't need any ice. Touch-O-Vision, yes. For soft touch, yes. We need Touch-O-Vision so you can feel the textures. Right? And sometimes we need an extra hand. So yeah, if y'all could reach through the screen every once in a while and help me out, that would be awesome too. So I'm going to do this before putting on the second one. I'm going to do it right, actually. So basically, you're just, and I'm going to put the right one in the right hole too. Goodness, Lynn. So the bigger snowflake goes in the bigger part of the snowman's body. That makes sense. Hey, you know what you could do? Who was talking? Jean. You could do this side, and you could do this side in winter. All you would need is a nose. You could make a nose out of cardboard. Oh. Hey, we got ideas now. So you could have this one for Christmas and the other side be winter. There's an idea. There's an idea for all of our snowmen, right? We could make them two-sided and just flip them. That would be awesome. Awesome sauce. Did you all say that when you were in school? Awesome sauce? I did. With the side of cool beans. Okay, so there's the bottom one. Now we'll do the top one, then we'll put his top layer on. And, sorry, my fingers are gross. We'll give him eyes with my Sheila markers. Did it again. The resin stuck to it. Now you're looking for it. Yeah, you told me. Remember, because I said to use a silicone mat. Hi, Linda. You love snowmen, but you hate snow. Just saying. Yes, right? I know. Hello, keeping it crafty with Sandy. How are you? Did you, no, they probably won't be at Dollar Tree till fall. And when I went to Dollar Tree and I got my Lazy Susan last year, it was $5, I think. Or $3. It wasn't cheap like they usually are. But it was the same doohickey. The same Can you sand the resin off? Chelsea wants to know, can you sand the resin off? You ordered a big mat? Yeah, these silicone mats are nice. They have them at Dollar General too. I don't have, my closest Dollar General is 45 minutes from my house. And it's the opposite direction of Hobby Lobby, so yeah. My Michael's and Hobby Lobby are right next to each other. My Dollar Tree is actually about, I have one about 10 minutes from my house. And then, so those aren't too bad. We'll actually put some glue on. So we're going to use our Type Bond Quick and Thick. And put our glue on. We're going to put him in his stand. I'm going to put my glue in here too. Because I'll just, I use a paintbrush. You have $6 Generals? They're everywhere here? Oh. Well, I don't have any. Yeah, we don't have them. They must not like, well, lots of people don't like California. So I'm going to use a little bit of Type Bond Quick and Thick, and yes, I paint my glue on because I don't want to touch it. It's a texture thing. I don't like it. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me. Don't hate me too much. I need to get the glue all the way to the edges. I like my glue to go to the edges. Hi, Sandy. They build them in 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. They were all over in Florida too. They're not out here. Sandy, do you have them in Arizona? Do you have Dollar Generals? Like I said, we have one, but it's in Auburn, which is a ways. And of course, it's in a lot of traffic. You don't have a red light, but you have a Dollar General? Oh, goodness. My aunt and uncle lived in a town called Cool. And they had, like, seriously, you didn't blink because you would miss the whole town. Hi, Beth. How are you, sweet? Oh, there's Rosie saying hi. So I just use a little bit of Type Bond and then a little bit of hot glue. So the Type Bond will give it that immediate, or the hot glue will give it the immediate hold. How you doing, Beth? I was gonna call you after I watched your replay today. Right? Hi, Rosie girl. Yeah, she's saying hi to everybody. apparently. So, then we're going to put him in a stand. Him, her, you know. Well, we actually need to put the pieces of the stand together too. That would be good. So we're going to hold him in here for a second. Going to put his little doohickey on. His little holly berries. Again, this is December's Brown Eyed Girls Crafting subscription kit. The January one is on the website. Hi, Carol T. Studio 5 and DIY. How are you? So then we have some, I'm slopping this glue everywhere. See why I don't touch it? Hi, my favorite Padre fan. Okay. Gotta hold them together. Oh. Don't glue them to your stuff. How you doing, Carol? I hope everybody had a nice holiday season. We're going to put some greens on the bottom. Hold all this stuff down. We're going to put his nose on his face. And we're also going to give him eyeballs. These are Sheila markers. Actually, they're Sharpie markers, but gonna give him some eyes and some mouth. And then we're gonna give him some little pink cheeks, just with some Craft Smart lightly pink. Just gonna use the lid. Doesn't need a lot. He just needs a little blush. Or she. Could be either one. Put that in the water. Hi, sweet Lisa. How are you? There she is. Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. Okay, so now we're going to put his little nose on. So how Lisa gives you the picture is a more rustic way of doing him. This is a more not rustic way of doing him. So you do it however you want to do it. Hello, sweet Kayla. How are you? How is Louisiana? Oh, probably should dry his cheeks, since I'm going to stick his nose over it. Hi, Diane. He is so cute, isn't he, Wanda? Yes, again, this was December, so you can get the January kit until the 15th. I like it because I don't have to worry about, did I forget to order? You know how it goes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, Lisa. 3 hours later, poor girl's still there. So then we're gonna put his little nose on. And then we're gonna set him on his stand, and we're gonna put some greenery. He is so cute, isn't he? Bring a boat. Yes, we're under flood watch too. We are. So we're just gonna put the glue on the bottom of this, and then that way we aren't putting it all over that board, right? Or just, make him go all over. He's so precious, right? So cute. Lisa makes the best wood kits. They're adorable. Yeah, we don't have Dollar Generals. I don't understand why we don't have Dollar Generals. Hi, Nancy. I'm so glad you're here too. Because we're just kind of crazy people around here. So I'm just going to give him a little bit of anchor here. Yeah, if you wanted to do the back, you could totally do the back in winter. But then I thought we would give him a little greenery at the bottom. I love this greenery because I can't remember where I got it though. I think I got it from Amazon. I don't know. I don't know where I got it. He is so cute. He's stinking adorable. So we're just gonna put on some glue down here and stick our greenery in it, because then we're gonna put, hello, Crazy Granny. Ask Chelsea, she knows. Lisa does the best wood kits. Oh, and Sheila and Cindy are both affiliates with Lisa too, so. Ow. Don't put your finger in the glue's hot. Isn't he adorable? He is super adorable. So if you're doing it rustic, you could put like rusty bells at the bottom. And do him all chippied up and stuff, or crackled up. I'm going to give him a velvet scarf, and then we're gonna put like this in the middle. of his scarf for his bow tie. And then at the bottom, would you rather have this? So do thumbs up for this one and hearts for this one to go in the middle. Down here. Do you want this one? Or do you want this one? Hearts, thumbs, heart, thumb. Is somebody like messing with me and doing that? Looks like thumbs so far. So you want this one? Hi, Chels. I know, I'm dropping your name, girl. And I know that this hot glue is not going to stick to these, but we'll do it. It's a tie. I know. Throw it up in the air and the next. Let's see. I know, it's pretty sad. We look in our cameras. It is a tie. You love it, Sandy? Okay, I think this one won, though. I think that one won. So we'll just put some glue down here. Give it a little temporary hold until I can get my E6000 on it and put it on for good. Yes, I am. All right. So, isn't he cute? Isn't that adorable? So be sure and check out the subscription kit for next month. I think is also a snowman, right, Lisa? I can't remember. But you'll want to definitely check these out because it's really nice that they just come to your house. So, and she gives you everything but the paint and the glue. So, oh, thank you. Hi, Pamela. You love him? I kind of love him too. He's kind of cute. Kind of adorable. Really, really adorable. Y'all need to pick one of these up. He's too cute. Because you can have that anywhere. That's really cute. I really love him. Yes, another cute snowman. Ooh. Carol Ann, did you hear that? Another cute snowman. In next month's kit. Woohoo. Alrighty. So that's for Brown Eyed Girls Crafting, Lisa Brown's subscription kit. So what we wanted to start on tonight was I want you guys to think of things that we don't like to do. So like, we don't like to journal, right? Some of us don't. But because we don't have time or we forget, Jackie crafting. Yay, another snowman, right, Carolyn? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a gratitude box. If you don't have time or you don't think you do, right, you're not going to do it. But make yourself a box that you can just, Jackie took, let's just say, Jackie, I'm going to use you, okay? Let's just say Jackie took her granddaughters to McDonald's. And so she throws the receipt for McDonald's in the box. And then on a day when, or I'll use myself, right? So, let's just say I took my grandchildren to McDonald's. Thanks for sprinkling, Jackie. And I put it in the box, and then on a day when I'm missing them or I don't get to see them or something, I can open my box, and it's like a journal. Yeah, right? So, but you could like put a Post-it note in your box. You could say, Sheila texted me today, or Carol Ann sent me a message. Yeah, we hope so. So just do something like that so that you remember the good times when you're feeling down. And because there's always good times, right? It's just we don't always remember those little times that we have with our grands, or with people we love, or with our parents, or our friends. There's a lot of times that my friends got me through a lot of stuff. And so that was a thing to remember. Now, could I go back and look through my texts and say, oh, okay. Yeah, like a memory box. We're going to call it a gratitude box. Because it's things we're grateful for. You can also put inspirational quotes in there. Positive thought, affirmations, so that you always remember that you're enough. You're never alone. You always have someone to reach out to. Because you all are enough. You all have very positive attributes. And I don't want any of you to ever think you don't. So just make a little box for 2026 that, yes, being thankful, exactly, a gratitude, right? And know that we are blessed. Even if it's something as small as, I got up today. I got out of bed. I went out and got the mail. Or if somebody doesn't reach out to you, reach out to them. let somebody know that you want to talk. Yes. But this is just everyday stuff. It's those little things. Oh, you're saying goodbye to your son? Oh. That's the hard thing about the holidays, right? They end. So I want you to remember that you're all enough. You're all precious. Right? Right. Right. So, of course, for my gratitude box, I'm going to use my favorite color. Send good morning post. Yes. Diana sends a good morning post. A good morning message. Just those kinds of things, that I got a message from Diana today. You got a shower. It wore you out, but you did it. Made you feel good. Write it in your gratitude box. You took a shower. Seriously, it's those little things that'll get you through. Hi, Rebecca. So, I'm going to use this decoupage paper on the top. And then I'm going to paint my box in my favorite paint color, which is, if y'all know me, Vintage Duck Egg. So, if anybody knows me, right, they know that it's Vintage Duck Egg. Just anything, somebody said hello to you on a live. I know that Sheila, Beth, a lot of people are really good. Lisa Brown is really good about saying hello to people. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm horrible. You told her you made a tiny box when your daughter went away to college. You told her there's a bunch of kisses in there. Aww. I can't see the rest. I got this box from Michael's. It's just a Michael's box. You could use a cigar box. You could use a you use what you have at home. Just promise me you'll make one. So that you remember how cherished and loved you are. Yeah, see, Jackie knows. Vintage Duck Egg. But you'll want to, you could use a shoebox. You could use anything. Just get it started. It's the beginning of a year. It's a fresh start. Remember how cherished you are. Some people may not like you. They just don't. But know that other people do, right? And you are loved, and you are cared for, and you are appreciated. And even if it's, Sheila said hi to me on her live. Cindy, when she sees comments, usually can say hi to you. You know, those kinds of things mean a lot. That's why we try to say hello to you all. And we try to make an effort. Jackie's really good about it too. I'm sorry, Jackie, I was totally leaving you out there. But Jackie's really good about it. Denise is very good at it. A lot of, when you can see them, right? I know, Cindy, that was horrible. I felt so bad for you. You're like, yeah, whoever's on next, you might want to have a second device. Well, for me, because I never get all of my comments up here. Well, I don't get in down here either, but yes, give it to your loved ones as well. Exactly, Jean. Exactly. And it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Give them a painted shoebox, right? It doesn't have to be anything out of the world. It just needs to be present so that you put your thoughts in it and what you did today. You know, what did you do today? Did you go to Dollar General and did you smile at somebody? They tell me hi or respond to your posts afterwards. That's awesome, Cincy. That's a good thing to put in your box, right? We either don't see your comment. We don't intentionally ignore anyone. That is not why we're here. That's not what we do. We sure aren't here for the money. So, is Sheila going live? So definitely just get your boxes started, okay? Get it started, get it going. Put a Post-it notepad by your box. Write a word down. Hi, Debbie. Write a word down. Give yourself some positive affirmations that you can go back and look through it and say, okay, I am smart. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are anything you don't think you're doing right, I bet you are. We are our own worst critic. We see all of our flaws. We see, anything that made you feel good that day, right? Concert tickets, exactly. You paid a bill. Exactly. Because you are enough, right, Chelsea? Exactly. And then if you're feeling down, open your box. Open your box. And feel how much you are enough and how much you are loved and how much you are cherished. If you need help, reach out. I'll tell you some good words. You are blessed. We are so blessed. I'm blessed with every single one of you. So we have a lot of creators that genuinely care for you. A lot of us genuinely care for you. Great idea, right? Well, it started with Scrappy's. So in Scrappy's master crew, she gave us some things to challenge ourselves for the year. And one of the members in there said, just do a gratitude box. Yes, exactly, Jean. That's a great thing to put in there. You are important. And you are a beautiful human being. So Tracy started us off, and then one of the members said to do a gratitude box. And I'm like, that is awesome. That's an awesome idea. We'll do a gratitude box, and I'll go live and we'll do a gratitude box with everybody. So we are going to do a gratitude box, right? And like somebody said, hello, my dear Ronnie. Like somebody said, you could do it as a gift for other people. How great would that be? And put some words about them in the box. That would be the best gift ever. Hi, Judy. We're still live, sweets. Poor thing has had company. Be nice. Someone loves them. Yes. Yes. That's such a great thing, Jean. Aw. You think you missed that? It was last night. Or Wednesday night. Wednesday night's class. Yes, we're still live. We haven't played Family Feud yet. We're going to do Family Feud. Yeah, I have to go this way with the paper. The paper is available at You're so sweet. Honey, you've had company. Don't worry. Don't be so hard on don't be your worst critic. So, I just wanted to come on and make sure that I did my gratitude box before we got too far into the year. But this paper is available at scrappysrustics.com. If you type in #Scrappy, it will send scrappysrustics.com to your private messenger. Since we can't do links, I'm going to have to figure out how to put in Lisa's and everybody. So, it helps us. Yes, exactly. Right, Rebecca? Instead of dwelling on that negative, we want to focus on our positive. So 2026 is going to be positive for us. Yes. Beautiful green paint. Yes, so that paint is my favorite color, Cecile. It's vintage duck egg. I think that was Sherry's too. I know it. I think it's Cindy's. I don't know if it's Sheila's or not. I think Sheila's got a different one. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. So we're going to, so I just bent my paper around there so I know where to cut. And because this is going on a box and it's going all the way to the edge, I'm not worried about fussy cutting it. I'm just going to cut it with a scissor. To put a negative into a positive attitude. Exactly. You love that color? You use the whole bottle? Yeah, that's the problem. The bottle disappears. Well, Cindy likes buttercream too. We know that that's her go-to for whites. I might fussy cut this just because. Or water cut it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. But we all know, you know, her purple. I thought that she was going to just have a come and done when never say to yourself what you wouldn't say to someone else. Very good. Very good advice. Look at how yeah, she was good. So don't ever say to yourself something that you wouldn't say to somebody else. Would you tell somebody else that they're not beautiful or that they're not smart? So we need to get those negatives out of our head, right? So we're going to do positives in our head instead. Oh, this paper number is 1791. So if you're in Scrappy's Rustics, you can just type in 1791 and it'll bring up this paper. So we're just going to put this on top. And then Miss Sheila, are you going live? I don't need to iron it. We won't need to iron it. So you want to play a few questions of families feud? A few questions. Then we'll see if Sheila's going to go live or not. I don't know yet. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, sister. Yeah, Sheila and Cindy got me through a lot. A lot. Along with a lot of other people. Not just Sheila and Cindy. But... Yes, you're ready? Okay. Okay, so I stuck that down and it wasn't on straight. Are you shocked? Is anybody shocked? I'm not. But we can fix it, so we're going to fix it. It's not the end of the world, right? Right. Nothing is in crafting. Just saying. Can always fix it. Does it mean I'm not talented? Does it mean I'm not smart? Well, no. Because fixing a mistake takes more talent than not fixing it, right? Great. Okay. I may have to paint my sides a little bit, but that's okay. Alrighty. Oh, Amanda, your partner isn't here. Your partner Shonda isn't here. You're on your own tonight, girlie. Unless you partner up with somebody else, hun. So this is just the start to my box. I'll seal the top when this dries. I'll probably finish. I'll put some legs on it, maybe not. Maybe I just leave it like this. So I just needed to get it covered and ready so that I could start putting my stuff to be thankful for this year. All right, Family Feud. Are you guys ready? Okay. Oh, that's not a good question to ask right now. When a worker wants time off to attend a child's play, what might they tell the boss? What would they tell their boss why they want time off? Keep working on it. We can play and watch. Okay. They're sick. Yes. Oh, you have 5 answers. Sorry. They're sick. Number 1 answer was they're sick. The truth. Yes. You have a doctor's appointment. Yes. So sick, the truth, and doctor's appointment. Family emergency. Yes. Number 4. So there's only 1 left. Have a doctor's appointment. Yep. Funeral. Very close. Very close. I think that falls under family emergency, though. Car broke down. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. No, that wasn't there. Back of the lid painted. Yes, I do want that painted. Yeah, no funeral. Hospital. No hospital. Their aunt died. That's kind of a funeral. Car problems? No. Shonda would say this is a stupid answer. Sure. Pretty sure of it. Car problems? No. It's a good answer, though. These are all great answers. Better than the one that's on here. Roads are closed? Exactly. No. So, what do you request from your boss when you need the truth? Yeah. What's the question? When a worker wants time off to attend a child's play, what might they tell the boss? So we got sick, the truth, family emergency, and doctor's appointment. Issue at home, I think that's family emergency. This one is, you have to request it usually in advance. PTO, yeah. Yes. That's it. Ding, ding, ding. Vacation or time off. You're quitting? Oh, that's what they're telling their boss? Oh, that would freak me out. That would actually freak me out. I hope nobody does that. Hope they just tell me the truth part. I hope I got the tell me the truth answers. If you want time off for your child's play, family first, you better go first. You better go. That's what I always tell them. Right? They're not going to put, I was a great employee on my headstone. That's for sure. Married weddings, yep. You guys got them all. I'm just painting, sorry. You guys got them all. You did it. All right. Name a place some people don't want any religious symbols to be displayed. Top 7. What? Top 7 answers are on the board. Name a place some people don't want any religious symbols to be displayed. Oh, I get it. Courthouse, yep. School, yes. The office, work, yes. Yep. School, court, work. Federal building, governor's office, yes. The White House. We're going with governor's office there. City Hall, yeah. Yeah, that's all the city offices. School, yep. So we have school, court, governor's office, and work. We have 3 more. Airport, nope. Prisons and jails, nope. Hospital, no. hospitals are like out here. They're run by religious organizations. So restaurants, yes. Yes, Betsy, restaurant. So we have school, court, governor's office, work, and restaurant. Name a place some people don't want any religious symbols to be displayed. Places of business, I think, is the work. Yeah. Yeah. Do you mean like shops, Cecile? No, that one's not there. Casinos? No. No shopping center. I'm gonna be shocked. Anywhere? Police station? No. Sports venues? Nope. You won't believe what the next two answers are. You really won't. So it's like a restaurant, but they just serve alcohol. In their home. Home was one. Yeah. Can you believe that, Sheila? Home front door. Wow. Bar. Bars, Joni, yep. So school, court, governor's office, bar, work, home, and restaurant. Good job, you guys. You did it. Woohoo. All right. Here you go. Name something. Top 5 answers are on the board. They would hate your house. Name something that motivates you to start looking for another job. Name something that motivates you to start looking for another job. Strip clubs. Hi, Brooke. Yep. They would hate all of ours, huh? Nursing home would be a good answer too, Jean. I've seen a lot of crosses in nursing homes, though. Pay. Yes. Boss was there. Bad management. Boss or coworkers. More money. Boss or coworkers. Benefits. That's a good answer, Kathy. They're going out of business. That would definitely motivate you to get another job, but that wasn't there. So I'm just getting the extra paper off the top before I do it. How about overworked, right? Jean, that's what you mean? So overworked, yep. So we have more money, boss, coworkers, overworked, underappreciated, not happy, right? Not happy? Right, Judy? Yeah, we're going with. So there's one more answer. This actually happened to me with my ex-husband. Overlooked for a promotion. That's usually what happens, but I was surprised that was not on there. You got it, Judy. You got it, girl. There's only one answer left. Like I said, it happened with my ex-husband. Make us do. Wait, that gets you fired. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I know. Not liking to work there anymore, so you're not happy, right? So we're gonna take that as not happy. This is your layoffs. That, you know, that would be too smart, Joni. That's what kind of Sheila said too about, you know, going out of business. Oh, a relationship. Yes, never heard of them. Yeah, that would do it though. But this one, you're no breaks or, well, that's it. They can't do that, Jean. Not here. Not here anyway. We, in California, if you do not take a 30-minute lunch break, we have to pay you an hour of overtime. So, I had addiction, no, and layoffs coming, no. Bad feelings, yeah. Yes, yeah, I get it. When you break up after you've, yeah. No, this is, this is your, your spouse thinks you should. So they kind of push you to do it. Well, I just basically gave you the answer. Dang it. Urged by spouse or significant other. So your spouse wants you to get another job. Mine did that to me. He told me I had to get another job that paid more. They can tell you to get your 30 days. Oh. Yeah, no, here you have to have a 60-day notice. If they're going to lay you off. They don't need to give you any notice if they're going to terminate you. But if they're going to lay you off, they have to give you 30 days or 60 days. And then we have to have two 10-minute breaks, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and then at least a 30-minute lunch break away from your desk. So like here, our UPS drivers, they shut off their boards. I know, because my neighbor works for UPS. So I'm just sealing over the top so that I can clean it. And then Thank you, Judy. So we're just gonna go in, and then we'll put some little things on. And then I thought, because it's a gratitude box, I made a bow. So we will decorate the bow and we'll put a bow on it. Yes, if you work more than 6 hours. Yeah. And you have to take your lunch by your 6th hour here. It's a big mess. It's a mess. And we have too many rules here. I knew Sheila would love the bow. Who doesn't? Sheila loves her bows. So I think we're going to do a little... We're going to do gold with the gold that's already there. So we're going to match it. We're going to do matchy matchies. Do you have one and overlooked it? Do you have a bow? No, this is a redesign by Prima mold. I can get you one. Or I have, if you want these molds, the Micah Daughters, Micah Daughters is who I have an affiliate with. And they do redesign by Prima. And LeBlanc. There's lots of stuff on there. They do Dixie Belle. They do all kinds of stuff. No, Sheila, you would not miss a bow mold. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Natalie. Amazon for the, you can get these boxes through Amazon, but I got it from Michael's. You can get, I think you can get Prima molds on Amazon now. Thanks for sprinkling, Natalie. I like to support small business instead of Jeff Bezos, but don't tell him I said that. So, Micah Daughters is run by 2 ladies. Okay. Top 6 answers are on our board. You've seen them on Amazon? Yeah. I've seen the Prima molds on Amazon and also the, transfers. Name something a man might say happens to James Bond that never happens to him. Oh, it is. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Do you go and shop it when they have their sales? It does really help, right, Natalie? It does. It's amazing stuff. They really know what they're doing. Oh, all the beautiful, he gets the ladies. Yes. Hobby Lobby also has them. Awesome. Dyes, let's see here. Bond girls, yes. You went to the last sale? Oh, awesome. Oh, you're going to tell me all about it. Somebody said dies, but that's not on here. Name something a man might say happens to James Bond that never happens to him. Fast cars, yes. Has a sports car, yes. Drives nice cars. Well, I'm gonna take that answer back about the dying. The pew pew is on here, or kill, yes. Drives a sports, never gets beat up. Well, the opposite. It says gets into fights. He gets the ladies. So, gets the girls, drives nice cars, shootouts, kills, and gets into fights. Yes, dresses sharp. Good job, Sheila. Smooth talker. You know, he is, but that's not our last answer. The last answer always looks good, is bulletproof. That's for sure. But it's not the last answer. He pretty much is, right, Chelsea? Who was your favorite James Bond? Drink is shaken, not stirred. Exactly, Judy. It's the type of movies that he's in. You know nothing about James Bond? Well, you're getting all the answers, Sheila. Does stunts? Yes, yes. Okay, so action, excitement, right, Joni? There you go. So, name something a man might say happens to James Bond that never happens to him is he gets the girls, drives nice cars, shootouts and kills, action, excitement, dresses sharp, and gets into fights. Action! Hello, Michelle. Yes. Good job. I'm glad that you knew nothing about James Bond, Sheila, because you got all the answers right. Okay, the top 6, you guys are going to get these in like a heartbeat. So I'm going to keep my eyes on. Name something parents say that teenagers pretend not to hear. Okay, so here we go with selective hearing with teenagers. Name something parents say teenagers pretend not to hear. No. Well, there's a lot of no's on here. Which no? Clean your room. Yes. Turn the light off. Hello, Carolyn Ruth. Be home on time. Yes. Clean your room. Yes. They have a cure for you. Yes. So be home on time and do your chores and clean. Don't drink. No drugs, no drinking. Get off your phone, clean your room, take a shower. Exactly. No screen time, yes. Take out the trash. Exactly. Do your homework. Yes. Good job. Walk the dog. Nope. Nope, not get off the phone. Pick up your towels in the bathroom. Exactly. Nope. No taking the trash out, brushing your teeth. Nope. What they like to do on Friday nights, and somebody drives over and picks up somebody else. Hi, Carolyn Ruth. Being home on time, yes. You don't even have kids, Johnny. No cussing? Nope. Put your clothes in the hamper. Oh, yeah. No partying. No drugs or drinking. Yep. Sneaked out. Dating. No dating. Okay. Good job. Alrighty. So we have being home on time, do your chores and clean, no drugs or drinking, no dating, do your homework. And what's the last one that we give them as a let the dog out, right? What's the last answer? We tell them, but, and it doesn't have anything to do with the car. Well, could have something to do with their car. But we do it as to teach them a lesson. Make good choices, right? Go to bed. Drive safely. Yeah, this is something we say to them. Don't fight with your brother. Grounded. Yep. There you go. You're grounded. Get off the phone. Yes. Did your parents, so when you were growing up, my dad used to click the phone. Did your parents do that to you? When you've been on when you've been on the phone long enough, they would get on the other end and they would like click. That's when, we actually had dial phones and stuff. But they would get on the other phone in the house and they would start to click it, and so it would make a noise. That's when you knew, okay, time was up, you needed to get off the phone. So we're going to use our heavy body gel, and we're going to, here's our bow. So look at all that detail in there. Cindy, you had that happen? Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's like, Dad, just come tell me. Don't sit there and click the phone. You only had one phone? Hey, sister. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? You love that bow? I gotta get you this mold, Sheila, because you're gonna. The other bow that's in this mold is bigger. I used it. I think Shonda actually got it in an auction that I was doing for a benefit. But I put it on a wooden heart, and it was just gorgeous. I'll get it, and you and Cindy can share it, because y'all share everything. Okay, so I'm gonna put it right as middle-ish as I can get. You're hooked on the IOD molds now? You love bows? Oh, I'm telling you, this mold is a good one if you love bows. I thought, oh, I won't use it that much. I won't get it. And then I kept looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. And I'm like, oh, I got to get it. I have to get it. It may be less expensive. Hi, Wiley. You had a 8-party phone line. Oh, Deborah, I'm so sorry. Okay, so okay, so for you travelers out there, so this is our box, our gratitude box so far. So I wanted to put a bow on it because I wanted to remember like it's a present every day. So that's why I wanted a bow on it. What is the first top 8 answers are on the board. You got a 2-party line? Oh my gosh. My parents used to talk about the farmer's line when the operator would come on. What are we making tonight? We're making a gratitude box, Wiley, for 2026, so that you can just put your memories in it and just remember the things to be grateful for. Or to put in positive affirmations. Oh, there she is. What the heck is a party line? Oh, Amanda, honey, we'll have to talk about that offline. Oh, she's too young. Bless her heart. Okay, so for all the travelers, hi, Denise. What's the first thing you check out when you enter a hotel room? Top 8 answers are on the board. What's the first thing you check out? You dozed on a Friday night, girl? Come on. Just kidding, Shonda. You got to get that lip better. The bathroom. Yes, the bathroom. Bed. Yes, the bed was number 1. It's the other thing, not the sheets, but it's hanging in the bathroom. No, AC isn't on there. You would think that would be. And the shower isn't on there either. Now the whole bathroom is, but the TV, yes. Yes. The TV, the view, yes. The soap, no. Happy New Year, Kathy. The shower towels, yes, Judy. Well, okay, so the room itself for decor, can that be the shower curtain and stuff? We'll go with that. They're not from Texas, exactly. Okay, so you guys have everything except for the last thing. Hi, Lulu. Make sure the door locks. You would think. No, it wasn't the door. Power plugs for cell phone and CPAP. That's very important, Carolyn Ruth. Thank you for sharing. So we have bed, bathroom, cleanliness, the room itself, decor, the fridge, no. No mini bar. You were stuck on the party line. What's the first thing you check out when you enter a hotel room? The coffee pot? No. You actually bring this with you to the hotel room. You're getting ready to be in a Valentine's quiet. Cool. Swimming pool? Nope. No room service. Carpet? No. Mattress? We did bed. Not the mini bar. You bring it with you to the hotel room. It has your clothes in it. Luggage. Woohoo! I know, right? Sheila's like, I don't know anything about James Bond, but I got half the answers right. That's okay. Where can I put my stuff? Exactly. Exactly. You know what's funny is when I traveled, we always had to use the Hilton hotels. So we usually stayed at the Hampton Inns. And so, because they had breakfast there, right? So all of their rooms were pretty much the same, right? No matter where you go, they're all the same. So I had it down to where you don't travel light. No, you don't, Chelsea. You don't, sweetheart. Not when you bring all your craft room. And it's not even all, it's just part. But all of the hotel rooms were the same, so you knew where your stuff was, right? Well, my husband went with me one time, and it was just like, you need to get that out of there, because that's where my laptop bag goes, and you can't touch that, because that's where my work shirts go, and it was a nightmare. It's really, I've gotten a lot better now. Oh, this one's for Carol Ann. Carol Ann, are you still here, love? Name and top 6 answers are on the board. Name an excuse people give for not eating healthy. Right? I know, Charles. Name an excuse people give for not eating healthy. Don't like it? Don't like the taste? Yep. Too expensive? Nope. Too hard? They're starving. Too lazy to cook? We'll go with don't like to cook. Yes. Not easily accessible. Okay, so we have don't like the taste, and too lazy to cook. Stressed, too expensive, no. Food not available. Too hard. There you go. So don't like the taste, too lazy to cook, and too hard. Takes too long, no time. Good job. Good job. Good job, Sin. Rather be fat and happy. You only live once. That's an answer. There's only one more answer. Allergic? Nope. Expensive? Nope. Lazy was there. Dislike the texture, right? Especially of tofu. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just gag. Ew. Can't find the food. No. This would probably be my reason, because is Denise Vertucci Gross still here? It makes me gag. Because she was eating these earlier. Do not like the food. Yeah, don't like the taste. That was, so no time, don't like the taste, too lazy to cook, too hard, and you only live once. Most of the time. Me too. Me too, Sin. Because I can't do oysters. But I could do barbecue oysters. And I can do smoked oysters, but I can't do... Right, she was eating those. Amanda's, good job. So, and those are classified as what kind of food? Snacks. Yeah, all of those are not healthy. We like the weekends because we like to go. Not available for takeout, exactly. Junk food. Yes, we like junk food. So those are the name and excuse people give for not eating healthy is no time, don't like the taste, too lazy to cook, too hard, like junk food, and you only live once. So, and Stephanie hates like 99% of food. So we won't even go there. Right, Steph? I'm sorry, dear. But I love junk food. I'm sorry. If you took chips away from me, I would die. I think. I would. I love my chips. Okay. Top 5 answers are on the board. That's every day. That's not an excuse. I know, right? You miss your junk food. I'm sorry, sweetness. But you're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. You're the poster child. But you take your vitamins. See? But Stephanie takes her vitamins. So, name something you might go without. Okay, let me start over. You had chips for dinner? Awesome. Name something you might go without if you are working a lot. You have to have ice cream. I love you. See? Yes, ma'am. She takes her vitamins. She's a good girl. Name something you might go without if you're working a lot. Food. Alcohol, chocolate chip cookies. Food and meals is number 1. Alcohol was not there. Yes, eating, food and meals. Sleep was number 2. Downtime, rest. We're going to take that as exercising. Breaks, number 4. So we just have one more. Cooking at home. Social lofty. Taking time off. Yes, vacation. So name something you might go without if you are working a lot. You guys got them all. Makeup. Seeing family. Yes. Name something you might go without if you're working a lot. Food and meals, sleep, downtime, rest, breaks, and vacations. A social life. Oh. I get you now. I get you now, Shonda. I'm there. I'm feeling it. Okay. You guys ready for this one? Top 5 answers are on the board. This will be our last one, and then we'll see if Sheila's going to go live. Name something that a burglar might do that could result in him or her being caught. Crafting. Yes, Johnny. Yes. My therapy. Yes. Name something that a burglar might do that could result in him being caught. Drop something. Make noise. Okay. Trip alarm. Set off alarm. Trip and fall. Knock. That's so funny. Fingerprints. Good job. So, fingerprints, make noise, set off alarm. 2 more. Making him something to eat, getting caught on camera. Yeah. I think these are from the 70s and 80s, so. In front of the question, had to get a piece of pie made for. Yeah. Oh. Name something that a burglar might do that could result in him being caught. Fingerprints, yes. Show their face on the camera. So we have fingerprints, make noise, set off alarm. Brag about it. Nope. Dang. Hurt the pet. Leave evidence. Leave something. Yes. Good job. Sneeze or cough. So making noise. Yeah. Knock. Guys are killing me with the knock. Video it. Post it on Facebook. Yeah. The cops came. No. Raid the fridge. Does that count as go live on Facebook? Post it, right? Yeah. Caught on camera. This is when they're, well, actually, Carolyn, I think you said it a long time ago, or somebody did a long time ago. Use the bathroom, right? And don't flush. Hello. Being too greedy. So, like the police show up and they're still in there messing around. Yes. So, because they're greedy. Their car breaks down. Have you seen that? Have you seen those where the bank robbers actually like run out of gas? Right? Right? You guys are great. Alrighty. Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. Are you gonna go live, girl? Well, great job, you guys. You like got them all. You watch those crazy videos? I know, right? They're like the stupid criminal ones. Yeah. Good night, sweet Judy. I love you, girl. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. Watch out. Simply Simple Creations by Sheila may be on. Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. No live tonight. You're tired. Okay. Thank you for joining us all. Thank you, Sheila, for being here with us. We enjoy our Friday night family feud. I'm trying to go on consistently. Friday nights, 6 o'clock Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8, that kind of thing. 8 Central, so that 9 Eastern, so that you guys know I'm going to be on Friday nights unless something horrible happens. Not horrible, because it could be just I'm not feeling well or I have a migraine. So, but yes, good night, everybody. Have a great evening. Thank you for spending your Friday with us. It was so fun. And make your gratitude box, okay? Make your gratitude box. You will be very happy you did in those moments that you're not feeling, that you feel down about yourself. We all have that time. We all do. So, and if you do, just let us know, because we'll be there for you. Don't worry. You'll be on tomorrow night at 6. Oh, on the benefit on Craft Around the Clock. Yes, Craft Around the Clock is having a benefit for Chad and Esmeralda. He just had a good night, sweet Betsy. He just had a transplant. So thank you, sister. We'll be looking for you at 6 o'clock Central. So watch Craft Around the Clock if you guys can. At least support, spread it out, that kind of thing. It would be great to do that for the family. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Have a great evening. And good night, Sin. Good night, everybody.